So, as I mentioned in a previous video, one of my buddies is taking his daughter on a camping trip, or camping hiking. They're going to go to the East Coast and basically see several national parks. And they're going to be doing an awful lot of hiking. And so I introduced his daughter, my little buddy, to MREs, meals ready to eat military rations. And so, as they're getting ready for this trip, my buddy's daughter asked me, "Hey, will you get me a couple of MREs for our trip?" And I'm like, "Oh, of course." So, I got her a couple of MREs, and it got me thinking. My buddy is gluten intolerant, as in he gets a majorly upset stomach, and his guts feel like they're cringing and twisting and trying to rip each other apart, or all of his guts are trying to rip themselves apart when he's exposed to gluten. He's allergic to that bad. He's borderline celiac if he's not officially celiac. So it got me thinking. Dude can't have MREs. Most meals ready to eat MREs do have a fair amount of wheat in them, so those are out of the question. But what would go into a gluten-free MRE that you could produce from civilian things? So it got me thinking. Okay, I went on YouTube and I remembered, oh wait a minute, I'm subscribed to a bunch of guys who review MREs, like Kiwi Dude and Gundog, and a couple other ones. I will link them below just because they're interesting channels to watch. These guys review military rations from all over the world. So just about no matter where you go in the world, you are going to have a major source of protein. Simple enough. We can find those in the grocery store. You're going to find something that's quick to throw into a pocket that you can eat on the run. Okay, we can find those. And you will find some sort of extra fatty, usually either a dairy or a vegetable or a nut-based, high-calorie, easy-to-eat factor into an MRE. And you'll also find some sort of a fruit or a vegetable and something to eat with, as well as a sanitizing agent, be a moist towelette, a wet one. So, okay, I know my buddy always carries hand sanitizer wherever he goes. He's a dad. He has to. What else could we do? What could we put into them? So I happen to have come up with 2 MREs. So, don't mind me. This is our menu number 1, if you would. The Smart Balance container actually contains gluten-free crackers. We also got coffee, because my buddy drinks decaf. We got this, what amounts to applesauce? It's really funky applesauce, though. Because it contains a lot of iron, a lot of potassium, and a lot of omega-3s. We got some fruit leathers, which basically each one of these is a whole piece of fruit all dried down to one. We got a can of sardines, because I know my buddy likes sardines, which those are easy to eat. We got a couple of granola bars, gluten-free, and we got a single serve of protein, peanut butter. In this case, it's honey peanut butter, and some stuff to eat it with. And then on the other side, we've got 3 kinds of jerky. We've got some beef jerky, we got some tofu jerky, and we got a turkey jerky stick. And for this one, he's also getting a different flavor of that chia-seed applesauce stuff. Coffee, 2 more granola bars, a couple of different flavors of the fruit leather, and a different flavor of peanut butter. And if you'll see back there, more gluten-free crackers. So, and basically all this stuff fits into a 1-gallon bag. So he will be able to enjoy his MRE while his daughter's enjoying her MREs out on the trail too. So those are a couple of ideas. All this stuff I've looked and I've read labels, it's all gluten-free. You can probably make a vegan or a vegetarian version of any of these too. The stuff I selected, I know my buddy likes jerky, I know my buddy likes sardines, I know my buddy likes all these different things. So those are a few ideas, and if you're actually going to make a gluten-free MRE for yourself, remember to include a wet one or a moist towelette, or make sure your buddy has a bottle of hand sanitizer on them. So, peace out.